So I was all ready to go on a shoot. I had the Canon R5 Mark II with the 100 or 500. I had the Z8. I had the 28 to 400, but then I decided to put the 180 to 600 on there. And then I had the Sony A7R5, which has the 60 to 600, which I got yesterday. So there's another 600 right there. The Canon had only up to 500. And to round it off, I had the SL2S, which is only a 24 megapixel camera, but it's pretty good. And I have the 150 to 600 on there. So it was going to be kind of like 150 to 500 on all of them. And then I checked my local camera store. So you see this little monster here? Let me focus it real quick. How's that? Here, maybe a little bit right here. That a little bit better? How about just bring it up a little bit? Look what I got, folks. 200 at 800. It finally came in. Now my lenses are complete for the Canon R5 Mark II and the Sony, actually, because with the 60 to 600, that covers the 24 to 70, which I already have covered with the Sigmas, and the 70 to 200. Okay. This one, I had the 24 on the Canon R5 Mark II. I had the 24 to 105 f2.8, 100 to 500, the 85 millimeter f1.2, and the 100 millimeter macro 2.8. Okay, this rounds it up. So I don't need a 70 to 200. Well, I might get that still. Okay, for the Canon, but there you have it. 200 to 800. I've taken some shots. I also have the let's see, of course the Z8 had the 180 to 600, and then the SL2S has the 150 to 600. So, a little delayed, but okay. I took some shots just to practice with the 200 800, and I hate to say it, but I like it better than 100 to 500. So let's take a look at some pictures. And as you can see, I got quite a good collection. So let's do a little slideshow. So that was 800. I think this was 200. So no, 800, 600, 200. Now I skipped some. And you know what? I think I went by 100 each time. So like 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, you know. Now, take a look at this. I'm getting closer to the bird bath. I just did some at 200 just to see how it was coming. Now look what happens. You can see two hornets right there drinking water. And that's at 800. Look how sharp that is. And I did the same thing with the stop sign. And that's at 800. And look at the bokeh behind it. So there's 200. There's 600. There's 800. So there we go. 200. 600. And you can see the bird off to the left. 800. That's the difference when you get an 800. So if you put a 1.4 teleconverter, you can get the 800 also. So you've seen these plants back there, but I just want to show you how sharp it is. And I'm about 30 feet away. And this is with the R5.2. Now, the wind was blowing. But when it stopped, I got a good shot. And that's at 800. So here's the my neighbor's hanging glass light bulbs, 600, 800. You've seen this plant before with the blue flowers, but you really can't tell in the shade because they look white. But it is a light blue. But look how sharp everything is. That was a little out of focus right there. Same thing with this plant. $800. And then there's the crane for the hospital. They're finally starting to build the building. They got all the wires laid down, the water and sewage. They're ready for the blacktop. There's the palm tree that the guy cut down. I don't think it's going to grow back. But you see, 800. Here's a closer shot to the flowers that weren't moving that much. I did water it, but it was cool this morning, so fall is here. I took a couple of shots because one was too low. Same thing on the other side of this plant. I'm surprised it lasted this long. Look at that. Okay, so what do you think? You like it? So let's see. Let's go to the Hornets, okay? But still, most of the pictures are sharp. I'm loving this lens. So the reason why I did 600 is because the other ones are stopped at 600, but then if I use the teleconverter on the, I don't have one for the L mount, and I don't have one for the Sony, but I could probably go to the store and get them tomorrow. But even then, look at the pottery. See, you usually see that. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Yeah, see? Closer, a little bit farther, the widest. Let's do a pixel peeping on the 800 millimeter, okay? Look at the leaves in the back. See how sharp they are? And you see it was focusing on that. I was trying the wood and it focused on the leaves. So some of the AI, yeah. See, it didn't focus on it, focused on the tree. Yeah, let's go up. Okay, this is what I want to show you. So I've done this before. What do you think? Look pretty good? How about if I put a little character in there? Now that's a great shot, and that's how I'm going to end it. So here you have it. Move my mouse back over here. The 200 to 800 RF. I'm loving it. And expect a lot of photos from this camera and the other three. So I'm going to do like apples to apples comparison. And we'll see how the autofocusing and the images turn out. But I heard some complaints about this lens. It's not too bad. It is a telephoto. And it does extend out. So, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.